Good morning. Welcome to the Unitarian Universalist Community Church. We are a welcoming congregation where we strive to transform ourselves and the world through love, wonder, and connection. My name is Eric Kraft, and I also serve on the nominating committee. Today, continuing the monthly theme of paying attention, we will be talking about how we pay attention to our bodies and what they can tell us about how we are experiencing the world. Don't forget to feel the joy of helping our community and feeding your soul and body with delicious food and treats at our Baker's Dozen sale right after the service. It's worth waiting in line to get all those goodies.
Sense. I can't yell to the universe. Okay, so I'm just stepping up for just a quick minute because there's a sign on the counter by the coffee that says something like 47 days left till no more coffee. And it's so vague that people are like, what the heck? And Vicki Dickinson and I were fellowship co-chairs for 11 years, something like that. And we stepped back last May, and we spent some time prior to stepping back trying to find somebody to take our spot, but we couldn't. So finally we kind of went, we're out. And so we're out. And I don't want to leave it with a big question mark because I think people think it's a really big job. It's just that we had our time, and Vicki's gone off to do other things, and I'm doing other things. Basically, if you have any interest in being a fellowship chair, we think co-chairs are the way to go because you split the responsibilities. And the coffee, we have Java apostles that make the coffee. We have a lot of help doing that. That's not the issue. It's just being somebody who you could say, who do I ask about this? Who can answer questions, who can explain how to do it, and kind of make sure that it is done as opposed to doing it all by themselves. I thought, how many hours do I spend a year on this? I'm going to guess maybe it's 15 to 20 hours total for a whole year of service, if you want to think about it like that. Do you have 15 to 20 hours for the coming year to give service as a fellowship chair, as kind of the leader of that group? And maybe you have a buddy. Okay, now it's 10 hours. So, food for thought, and that's what that sign means. Thank you. And see Scott if you do.
Whether you are here for the first time or the 1,000th time, welcome. Whatever you're facing in your own life, welcome. This is a place where we try our best to be real with one another, to get through hard things together, and to remind ourselves and one another of the values that ground us and center us, that motivate and move us. Whoever you are, whatever your faith journey, whomever you love, you are welcome here. We welcome all who seek to know the sacred and all who seek to make our world more just. Our chalice lighting words are "To Practice the Revolutionary Act of Noticing" by Reverend Michelle Collins. Graham will help us light our chalice this morning. Come, awaken your senses to this moment where we practice the revolutionary act of noticing, the breath that sustains us, the beauty hiding in ordinary hours, the small things that keep hope alive. Come, let us train our attention on that which leads us home. Please rise in body or spirit to join in singing our opening hymn, Voice Still and Small, number 391 in our gray hardcover hymnal. We'll sing it through twice.
I'm Reverend Sara. I use she, her pronouns. To remind us that our commitment as a congregation is to be together in covenant, we share these affirmation words. So please join me, beginning with that all-important word. Love is the message of this church, and service is our way. This is our great covenant together, to dwell together in peace, to seek the truth in love, and to help one another. We return to our centers of connection every week because we know that ritual brings us closer together. We light our candles of hope and joy and place our stones of sorrow and fear to honor these inner experiences together. As the folks in the room participate in this ritual, those of you joining us online, please use the chat to participate by writing your name or with stone or candle or both, and we will include you at the end. If you would like someone to light a candle or place a stone for you when you're in the room, we will also do that at the end. So anyone who would like to come forward may do so now. We have 2 lines for candles, 1 on each side of the room, and the stones are come down the center. now we place the stones for those who are with us online. We place a stone for Elaine and for Sarah Jane. And if you're in the room and would like a stone placed for you, raise your hand, and Adina will place one. And if you would, and now we're moving on to the final stone. Yes. For the remaining sorrows, the big heavy stone for everything that is weighing us down. And now we'll place candles for Elaine and Sarah Jane. One more. I don't have it yet. Linda Berkman? Berkman. Thank you. And then folks who would like to have a candle lit for you from the room. And one back, way in the back. Oh, and Alan. And we will light one final candle for all the hopes and joys that continue to burn in our hearts and help us to get through these times. Please join in singing our sung prayer response. This week we are singing Meditation on Breathing.
My name is Adina Danuf. I use they or she pronouns, and I am your Director of Lifespan Religious Exploration. And our theme for this month is paying attention. And this isn't written down, but this was an experience because I was paying attention during our time of connection. And man, oh man, if I did not feel connection and joy happening in that moment, I just closed my eyes and heard it. So I was paying attention. And if you have been paying attention at all lately, you may have noticed that we have made it to the part of the year, falsely for a moment, backwards, but things are starting to sprout and bloom, yes? Yes. And if you're anything like me, you may be paying attention to the fact that you are sneezing more because of it. Yes? Which brings me to my next point. Today, we are specifically talking about paying attention to our bodies. And I thought, why not blend those two ideas together? So we are going to participate in something we are calling Bloom, a musical movement meditation. Yes. And it may not be musical in the way you would think of because we're not going to sing together. Instead, we are going to use other parts of our bodies to join in fellowship together. So you may stand up or use your space if that feels comfortable for you. You can sit in your seat if that feels more comfortable for you. You can move in the middle of the aisle if that's what you really want to do. And if you're at home, you can use your whole space as you see fit. You might already be laying on your couch, right? Okay, so are you ready? Get your body ready. Stand up, sit down, whatever feels good. We are going to start out as seeds. So what does being a seed mean to you? What does it sound like, Jonathan? Ooh, what does it look like in your body? I'm seeing some tight seeds, okay. Can you make yourself feel small? We can't all do that, but can you feel it? Can you make yourself feel tight? Can you make yourself compact? Do you feel like everything is tense and bunched up together inside of you? Feel it? Feel it? And as seeds often do, you are going to begin to sprout. What does being a sprout mean to you? What does it sound like, Jonathan? Oh, I hear some change, okay. What does it look like in your body? Can you stretch out just a little bit? Can you make yourself feel lightly opened? Can you make yourself feel just a little looser? Do you feel like everything is a little less tense and you're ready for some change? I see some change happening. I love it. And as sprouts often do, we are going to become plants. What does being a plant mean to you? I hear the sound has changed, Jonathan. What does it look like in your body? Can you stretch out just a little bit more? Can you make yourself feel stronger? Make yourself feel more rooted. Do you feel like everything is loosening up a little bit more and you are budding with potential? And as plants often do, we are going to bloom. What does blooming mean to you? I hear what it sounds like from Jonathan. What does it look like in your body? Can you stretch out strong and beautiful? Can you make yourself open and bold? Can you make yourself loose and free? I'm seeing freedom. I love this. Do you feel the glory and the majesty that was inside of you all along? Now, as you are ready, return back to being a person. Don't lose your strength. Don't lose your beauty, for you have bloomed. Carry that with you today, tomorrow, and all your days through. And as for some of us, we will go bloom even more in class. Thank you.
Please join me in our offering in acknowledging all the ways we give to this church and this world. We give because this is our church and we value what it does for us, to us, and through us, to our community and our world. May there be an offering to sustain and grow the life and mission of this church inside and outside our walls. May we give in love and in hope. Thank you for your offering in all the ways you give to our life and ministry with your time, talent, trust, and treasure. Together, our gifts allow us to expand and strengthen the tapestry of love, wonder, and connection that blesses this church and transforms us and our world.
This morning, our special music is very special because we are all going to sing together one of my very favorite songs, Loosen by Ali Halpert. It's an invitation and a balm. We'll sing it through 3 times.
Our reading is by Misha Sanders. My spiritual teacher says then when joy is too far to reach with my arms that are too short to box with God, I can just try to find the next better feeling that I can grasp from where I am. So I groped vaguely upward and found anger in a softer vibration than hopelessness. So it made sense to start there. And when I chin up myself from there to sadness, I can see compassion from here, which is a pretty good view to motivate me to keep reaching higher.
Okay, it's time to play a game of raise your hand. The rules are you raise your hand if you've experienced the things I'm going to mention. If you haven't experienced, you can leave your hand down. Gosh, hard rules, I know. So if you're joining us online, please do raise your hand at home. We won't see you, but we'll feel you. So raise your hand if you've woken up with a stiff neck with no idea what could have caused it. That's everyone in the room, just in case you're wondering. Raise your hand if you had to make a difficult phone call and felt sick to your stomach before picking up the phone. Yeah, that's pretty much everyone in the room, too. Raise your hand if you've ever worked so hard on a project for so long that when you go to stand up, your body is stiff and sore. Yeah, pretty much everybody. Raise your hand if you found yourself with a headache and suddenly realized that it's evening and you haven't had water at all that day. Okay, fewer people, but most of us. Raise your hand if you pushed yourself harder than you should have and had a sore body the next day. That's pretty much everyone, too. Raise your hand if you've ever felt your whole body feel better after a good cry. Most of us. Raise your hand if you've ever had the experiencing of noticing your breathing change or your body relax when you're close to someone you love and trust. That's pretty much everyone, too. All of these experiences are your body giving you information about the situation you're in. Are you feeling stressed or anxious? Are you loved and cared for? How do you feel different after recognizing and experiencing these feelings? I find it so fascinating that people, particularly highly educated people, have become so good at intellectualizing our feelings that we forget that feelings aren't just words that live in our brains, but are actually physical experiences. After more than 100 years of studying psychology, not me personally, obviously, but psychology being studied, we can name the feelings now, so that means we can tame them, right? Right? Okay. I have identified that I am feeling scared, so now I am no longer scared, right? No. The problem is, of course, that knowing and naming something doesn't teach you how to live through it. We know that tornadoes are called tornadoes, but that doesn't teach us how to live through one. I wonder why tornadoes are on my mind. Keep an eye on the weather yet tomorrow, guys. We can name the complex systems that make our family structures and name that it makes us angry, but are we able to experience that anger and really express it in healthy ways? We might experience anger as the tension that tightens our muscles and longs to be expressed by throwing, hitting, screaming, breaking things. Do you know what anger is? Do you know where you feel it in your body, but you're not allowed to express it? So instead of screaming, you start crying? Do you feel sadness, but have to immediately shift to expressing it as anger because the only acceptable emotion for someone of your gender is anger? Do you spend your life ignoring your feelings because they make other people uncomfortable? Have you been told over and over and over again that expressing feelings is dangerous and wrong, disruptive and unproductive? Do you ever wonder if ignoring your own bodies, our own feelings, has become a virtue in pursuit of capitalism? For generations upon generations, it has been impressed upon people that the only way to survive is to give our whole selves over to the production of capital for the benefit of other, more important people. Having feelings is inconvenient, disruptive, and unproductive. The only feelings that matter are the feelings of the people in power, and the only feelings that powerful people are allowed to feel are greed, emptiness, and deep self-loathing. I mean, we hope, right? Of course, in the last several decades, the powerful people have noticed that employees are actually more productive when they aren't burnt out. pieces of emotional toast. So they try to sell us on self-care, office perks, and we're a family workplace structures. So they don't actually have to do anything to make our lives better. It's possible I'm just a cynical millennial, but it feels true. And yet there have always been people who are outside of this framework, either consciously choosing to make room for themselves or else unable to conform. And those people have historically been shoved to the outskirts of society and ignored. But the more we live, the more we come to understand that the only way to be in this world is to be in our bodies. And if we want to do that without physically hurting from all the feelings we're not allowed to express, we have to learn to process, express them, and no longer hold on to the feelings that have taken up residence in our muscles and bones. Loosen, loosen, baby, you don't have to carry the weight of the world in your muscles and bones. Let go, let go, let go. I just love this song. Because so much of our lives and our bodies are tight knots of tension, and particularly right now when we're struggling under the weight of the world. But we don't have to carry the weight of it all by ourselves. We don't have to carry it all in our bodies. We don't have to carry it alone. Angela Herrera has this amazing poem I've just been dying to share with you, so I get to share it now. You bring yourself before the sacred, before the holy, before what is ultimate and bigger than your lone life, bigger than your worries, bigger than your money problems, bigger than the fight you had with your sister and the aches and pains, bigger even than your whole being, yourself who is part of and trapped within and blessed with a body that does not do what you want, does do what you want, and wants all the wrong things and wants all the right things. You stand at the edge of mystery, at the edge of the deep, with the light streaming at you, and you can't hide anything, not even from yourself. When you stand there like that and you think, then what? Maybe you call your pastor and say, what is this? What am I looking at? What do I do? And your pastor comes and stands at the edge with you and looks over. And she can't hide anything either, she thinks. Not even the fact that she doesn't know the answer to your question, and she wonders if you can tell. She thinks that all the generations who've come there before you and cast words out toward the source of that light, wanting to name it. Somehow, she thinks to herself, the names stayed tethered to an aging world and got old, while the light remains timeless and burns without dimming. Meanwhile, the armful of worries you brought to the edge of the mystery have fluttered to your feet. Unobscured by these, you shine back, light emanating unto light. You with your broken heart and your seeking, you are the utterance of the timeless word. The name of the holy is pronounced through your being. The name of the holy is pronounced through your being. If we are made in the image of God, God is made in the image of us. We are living in the holy bodies that function and don't function as well as we'd like. Our bodies are holy, not in the way that we have to treat them like a temple, but in the way that we cannot live without them. They are more than just the meat suit that carry our brains around. They are the vessel of love and hope and joy. They are the transmutation of energy into humanity. Our bodies allow us to have an experience of the world. They are what made us, and they are what allow us to connect to one another. They are the most holy of all holy things. Our bodies are also amazing at remembering things that our conscious brain forgets. Resmaa Menakem wrote a whole book about the way that trauma is held in the body, My Grandmother's Hands. He also writes, the body has its own memory, its own wisdom. When we listen deeply, we find guidance for how to move through what feels unbearable. If we're able to find ways to experience embodiment, we're more able to listen to the wisdom of our bodies that can help us move through unbearable things. But how? How do we do that? Some people practice mindfulness, meditation. Some people practice yoga or do vigorous physical activity, jogging, biking, swimming, so on. Some people find embodiment in cooking or creating art or singing, making music. There are so many ways to find embodiment. How do you do it? The Embodiment Institute is asking this question too, and they go even deeper. How do we heal our emotional and community traumas in relationship with others and in ways that lead to widespread societal transformation? It's important to mention that much of what we're learning about embodiment comes from Black communities trying to make a world that is set up in a world that is set up against them. TEI, the Embodiment Institute, and Resmaa Menakem, Adrienne Marie Brown with her pleasure activism, Tricia Hershey with her Rest is Resistance NAP ministry. All of these folks are Black, trying to heal generational trauma, live in joy, all while trying to transform the world. All of these folks strongly believe in somatic and embodied practices that help to ground and center us, motivate and move us. Wait a minute, those words sound familiar. That's right. These are the things we want to do. It's what we say in our welcome every week because it is so very needed. So here's what the Embodiment Institute has to say about the times we're in right now. Our capacity is stretched. Many of us are carrying grief, exhaustion, and questions about what kind of future is possible. In the midst of this, embodiment offers us a compass. When we listen to the sensations in our bodies, we remember that we are not powerless. We remember that grief is not just heaviness, it can also be connection. That rest is not avoidance, it is preparation. That courage does not mean the absence of fear, it means choosing to act with our whole selves present. Every time you pause to breathe, check in with a friend, or join your community in action, you are bringing us closer to liberation. Every time you live in an embodied way, you are bringing us closer to liberation. Liberation from a repressive government, from the societal frameworks that divide us, from the individual traumas that weigh us down. As your minister, I am here for you if you are struggling with any of this. I don't offer free therapy, sorry guys, but I can stand next to you at the edge of the abyss. I can stand beside you while you ask the important questions, and I can hold them with you. I can wonder with you. I can offer to be present with you. This is pastoral care. I can sit with you when there's crisis. I can ask big questions with you, and I can help you focus on what it is that your body is telling you. I'm available, y'all. All you have to do is call or text. Please better text me, and I'll be there. I'm here for you, your body, and all that it's trying to tell you. So let's take some time to listen to our bodies right now as we move into a time of meditation or prayer. Listen to your body and find a comfortable place for it, however that feels right for you. Pay attention to your breathing. Find your center. We hold so much in our bodies this morning. All the grief and fear over the ongoing conflict in Iran and the Middle Eastern Gulf states. All the anger and sadness about the ongoing genocide in Palestine, the ongoing war in Ukraine, and all the wars around the world. We hold individual joys and sorrows, and I want to hold up in love Jim Moore, who has had an unexpected triple bypass heart surgery on Thursday. Beth has been steadfastly by his side through the whole thing, and he will be released from the hospital early this week. We're holding them both. We also want to hold Sarah Jane Brubaker, as her sister-in-law died on Friday. Sarah Jane was able to be with her as she passed. We hold them in love. Take a moment now to experience what it feels like to be in your body in this place. Notice where you're holding tension. Now find your tight muscles. Is it your shoulders, your stomach, your back, your thighs? And see if you can loosen them. Sending your breath there can help. Loosen, loosen, baby, you don't have to carry the weight of the world in your muscles and bones. Let go, let go, let go. Loosen, loosen, baby, you don't have to carry the weight of the world in your muscles and bones. Let go, let go, let go. Holy breath and holy name, will you ease this pain? Loosen, loosen, baby, you don't have to carry the weight of the world in your muscles and bones. Let go, let go, let go. Let go, let go, let go. Amen. And now rise, if you're willing and able, in body or in spirit, to sing our closing song, Let It Be a Dance, number 311 in our gray hardback hymnal. As we prepare for our closing, I invite you to reach out to those around you if you can. If you feel like elbows, that's fine too. We'll hold hands here. When you go and feel your feelings and be in your body. When you go in peace. Salam and shalom.
Leave this place knowing that you are good and knowing that you are loved.
Blessed be. Take your dark and your light and your love from this place and share them with the world. And stay safe until we meet again. Amen.
Thank you, everyone. Enjoy coffee hour in the Baker's Dozen.